On third down, it's Hurts. Pass complete to Robinson. Headed right through the middle of the field. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You worked all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
This one leaks down to the right, but it hits the upright and bounces through. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Ready?
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Breaks through and breaks away. Space on the right. He's got room. Into the red zone. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight, punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
One right down the middle. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Hurts. Finds his back. It's Robinson. Running down the left side. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's Hurts. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Here he goes, third and long. Gets this one to London. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he takes this down close, up to the 3. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Again, it's Robinson. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons break the tie here in the first. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
This right here, Kate, well, this is a performance of the modern-day running back. A touchdown on the ground, a touchdown through the air, and in just the first quarter, making a massive impact on the game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut it to a long point on the scoreboard. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Devin Tompkins to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Throwing here, Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making it.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown.
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're in that special teams unit, how you want to start this game. Playing hard, executing well, and putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that, right near the 25-yard line. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Now Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And that brings up 3rd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
All's in this punt at the 8. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Get it! Rocco 80! Ready,
Off the play fake, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Ready?
Milrow with it on 1st. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
From the gun, Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. When you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he drives that float backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. We look underneath here. Robinson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
180, 180. Hey, 73, 73.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he is down to the 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st down, Atlanta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. It is caught left side. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy when here on 2nd down.
Hurts setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd and long for him here. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The kick by Folk is good. And they're able to convert despite that errant snap.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Tompkins now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Hey! Great. 73! 180, 180! Kyle up, Yeti!
Hurts on first down. Vacates quickly left side. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Trimmer! Hey!
Second down. Hurts throwing again. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. He's trying to go deep again! He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
That's taken at the 15. Return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in two plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 36-yard
Ready?
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Back! Up 60 Eagles!
Back to throw it! And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. You got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Looking to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. It's all lined up. Falk ready to send this one flying. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Completed over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. Hurt. Buffalo 18.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
Falcons 17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Hurts now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On 1st down, Hurts trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the 2nd half with some needed points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons make it an 11-point ball game. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Returning it from the 4. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. They'll run here, following the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
Milroe from the gun. Porting down the field, and he's got it. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Has it down close. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
Falcons 24. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Tompkins now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Tiger Hornet, round left Yeti. Go Silver, ready? Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. Delta.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Hurts trying to get on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. There he goes again. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
63 yards to gain on the play. And the Falcons first down.
Hey, 73, 73.
First and 10 at the 13-yard
In the red zone on first. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Fourth on now to try the point after. He connects on the point after. And the Falcons make it an 11-point ball game.
42. Falcons 31.
It's all lined up. Falk ready to send this one flying. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Get up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Seahawks have the football, up a couple of scores to start the fourth quarter.
On the set.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready, ready.
They'll run again with Brown. Now that's not what the offense style though. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Come on. Set. Viking, hey, trap 50. Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On third and 14, they find a way to convert. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
First and 10.
Brown quick on the draw here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
From the gun, Milrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down throw here from Milrow. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for a loss of yardage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Hey, smash Bronco. 60 Bobcat, 60.
Milrow looking to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Gravity lock, check smash. Cougar 19. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Strong running inside the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
That's another Seahawks.
Let's go now.
Now it's Milrow. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So the penalty backs him up. Here's a first and 20.
Go! Buffalo 18, Cougar 19. With Lion.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
The throw, here's Milrow. On the move, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up. Hurts looking to throw. So we're down to a 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Falcons trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. And it's going to be second down.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Their
first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Great.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Hurts on first down. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Robinson reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third total score this game. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups, and that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Shaheed now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
straight ahead. It's Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And they get a touchdown. Defense scores and gives them some small hope here. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game. Down a score, less than 45 seconds left. They know they need to get this back. I think the Falcons got that one back. Oh, they did! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go.
Brown on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Give on seconds, it's Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on third.
Ready.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer, true indeed. Yes, I got record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, Vice Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, man, do the left I see. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck that discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the Flipmode squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, Flipmode is the squad. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which stole my flow? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you feel your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
take me out.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name?